The man who pioneered an operation which has saved the sight of millions is being honoured at the Science Museum in London tonight. Harold Ridley, who lives near Salisbury in Wiltshire, devised a way of conquering cataracts 50 years ago. It's an eye condition which makes the lens hard and opaque, often resulting in blindness. He had the idea of implanting an artificial lens, but faced fierce opposition from the medical profession at the time. Stacey Poole explains more in Monday's Meridian report.
Today, the cataract eye operation is one of the most effective surgical procedures, with a 95% success rate. It's a simple operation. Firstly, the pupil is dilated, and then 2 small incisions are made around the upper edge of the cornea. The damaged part of the lens is then removed, and an artificial one is slipped into place. The patient feels nothing. 50 years ago, many people said this operation would never work because they thought the body's natural immune system would reject the artificial lens. But today, it's commonplace. It takes just 20 minutes to perform this operation, and because there's no need for a general anaesthetic, this patient should be out of hospital within a few hours, her sight fully restored. This would never have been possible without the work of Mr. Harold Ridley. He fought tough opposition to carry out the initial trials more than half a century ago.
I was afraid of it. They said the eye was a delicate organ, would never stand a foreign body being put into it. And I know at one time nobody in the world would support me.
But now surgeons acknowledge that without his groundbreaking ideas, none of today's advances would have been possible.
Modern cataract surgery has made a huge difference. We can get in and out of the eye using very small incisions. There's no stitches. The lenses we use are foldable, and it means that within a day or two after the surgery, hopefully people will be seeing much better. So really, his work was fundamental in showing that we could replace the natural lens with a plastic one, which would then be able to stay in the patient long term.
For patients like Joan Day, it's transformed her life. Before the operation, everything was very cloudy and she was reluctant to leave the house. Today, she can even read.
First of all, it didn't seem that clear, and then it all cleared, and I could see beautifully. And colours, everything.
And what was that feeling like?
Oh, lovely. I was excited.
Tonight, to mark the 50th anniversary of the first operation, a gala dinner is being held, and Mr. Ridley will be guest of honour, finally acknowledged for his huge contribution to medical history. Stacey Poole for Meridian Tonight.